truly cataclysmic, like era ending things have happened, and humanity doesn't just stop. There are those, as Matt said, periods that aren't as rigorously recorded, but periods of adjustment.
And the thing is, though, they're not scared that they're going to die during this stuff, really. What they're scared of is that they aren't going to die during this period, because these periods are filled with horrifying turmoil, mass death, and not equally distributed mass death. And the people who survive are changed by that experience. And like their conceptions of morality and right and identity are broken and reformed by that process. And people who have fetishized their personal ego and identity as the only real thing in the universe clutch so hardly at it that the thought of losing it is worse than death. And so they would rather fantasize that they're going to personally die so they don't have to worry about going through that transformation than realize, oh, like for me and my children, things are going to be different. I'm going to have to value different things. And that is so terrifying when we're addicted to the meager pleasures that we've afforded ourselves now that, yeah, we'd much rather fantasize about a cataclysmic ending than reckon with the moral responsibility of continuing.
I think even more terrifying to people who are on the more comfortable side, is the idea that if you don't die, and yes, it's unevenly distributed, and others are dying in your place, then you have to grapple with what that means. You have to grapple with what your life means. What does it mean that maybe in as much as anyone deserves this, when climate catastrophes happen at an increased rate compared to what they do now, you may deserve it more, but it's not going to happen to you. You have to figure out what all of the rest of your life means. That's a horrifying proposition.
Yeah. And that's why all the energy is on a right wing that has an answer to that question. Turned bad into good and turned the horrors of this thing into a necessary and virtuous cleansing. And then you can continue being the same kind of subject you are now with the same spectacular view of politics that you have now, and the same relative ease and comfort, and never worry yourself again. Because you will now have a world where you'll either fall off the beam and it doesn't matter, or if you stay on it, you get to cheerlead the process of transformation in its worst and most like formally self-consciously evil manifestation.
Yes, one posture is we have to kill everyone even approaching the fence, and then the only other posture is being 5,000 miles away from the fence and going, can you believe they're killing all of us at the fence?
Yep. That's it.
We all got it coming. The rest is just vanity.